As humans, we have a tendency to categorize everything around us. When we look around the people around us, we categorize them too. He's living a successful life, he's living a happy life, his life is not doing so good, and he is living a miserable life. Now, why does this happen? We talk about that today. Hi, I am Nitin Yadav from Versatile Verdict, and today we talk about a thing that is constant in all of these different categorizations: a successful life, a happy life, a miserable life, and an okay life. And that constant thing is regret. A study was done with a few thousand people who were on their deathbeds. They were taking their last breaths and they were asked, what is the thing that you regret most? Now, a person who has lived 70 to 80 years, he must have profound wisdom. But the answers that they gave were very simple. Let me just tell you a few of them. The top 5 to 6 answers were: I wish I had the courage to be myself. I wish I did not work as hard. I wish I spent more time with the people I loved. I wish I traveled more. I wish I took more risks. And I wish I had taken better care of myself. Now, when we talk about regret, we have to understand how it comes into the picture. Now, think of your brain as a factory. All the input that goes into it, advices that people around you give you, your thoughts, your feelings, all these are inputs. And the end result, the product, is the action. Now, this action may be good for you or may backfire. Now, when those actions backfire, they backfire maybe in a big way, maybe just a little bit, and you don't think about it anymore. But think about all the decisions that you took, and later on in life, you thought about maybe I should not have done that. That is regret. So, regret is basically quality control of the factory that is your brain. Regret identifies the patterns that did not suit you, and that is why they remain embedded in your brain so that you do not repeat them again. Now, when we talk about deathbed, I mean, I've heard a lot of people shy away from the topic of death. They think talking about death is morbid. We should not talk about that, but I disagree. I think talking about death is healthy. It reminds us of what really matters, and it put things in perspective. Now, think about a person who was taking his last breaths. He had no reason to be fake, he had no reason to be nice to you. He was asked a question and he answered honestly. And what was that honesty? The list that I had listed earlier in this video. Very basic things, things that we overlook most of the time. And these are the things that matter the most to all these people who were dying. The inevitability of death should inspire us to get busy living. I'm forgetting the name of the philosopher, but there was a philosopher who said, life can only be understood backwards, but must be lived forward. So instead of fretting over the regrets, the decisions that you made that went wrong, learn from them. Our brain, it works on patterns. Every action we take is decided by the brain. It identifies the patterns that suit us get imbibed, the patterns that don't suit us get labeled as regret. So it is us. It is for us to understand what pattern to follow, what not to do again, and live a happy life. Please subscribe to our channel. Please click on the notification icon so that you get updates about all the new videos that we bring to you. Have a nice day.